been seeing a great rally. Joining me on the broadcast is Dr. Shhat Kohli, Senior Economist. Dr. Kohli, appreciate you joining us. A very good morning to you. Even though gold has been seeing a rally over the past week with Diwali and Dhanteras coming in, we saw a slight dip today. What do you have to say on that?
Good morning, Shivani, to you and NewsX viewers. No, it's not exactly a dip because if we see the prices prevailing at this point of time, we see the prices at COMEX in America, it's $4,356, which is sharply up from yesterday. So, you know, the impact of the prices when they open in America is seen in India at around 12 to 1 p.m. because there it's measured in troy ounces, which is about 31 odd grams. Here we measure in 10 grams, and there it's in dollars. We measure in rupees. So I think the Sarafa Bazaar Association, they open their prices at about 12 p.m. or so. They calculate, translate ounces to 10 grams, dollar to rupees. So it's going to be higher. In fact, today the prices per 10 grams, because you're measuring per gram, but per 10 grams would be about 1 lakh, close to 1 lakh 35,000 per 10 grams, which is a sharp increase. Again, it's continuously been going up. You know, minor corrections are only speculative profit bookings, but they are up as of now, and I think the factors contributing remain the same. China-US trade uncertainty, then the comment given by President Trump yesterday about the Indian Prime Minister has been refuted by the Ministry of External Affairs today. There was no such discussion that India is going to cut down on the Russian oil. That prevails. Plus, a very important geopolitical development has taken place. There are cracks emerging in the Israel-Hamas peace deal because all the dead bodies have not been given back to Israel, which is irritating Israel, and it has threatened that we'll probably start bombing again. So all that hoopla about the peace deal can disappear and into thin air, you know, if things don't get better from here. Russia-Ukraine war is getting aggravated. President Zelensky of Ukraine is visiting White House. There's going to be a discussion on supply of Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine, which can lead to severe escalation of the tensions, Shivani. So overall, and geo-economic situation, you know, another important development on the geo-economic front has taken place. That is, the US dollar vis-a-vis other currencies has gone down further, vis-a-vis British pound, vis-a-vis Swiss franc, Japanese yen, and euro. The dollar index right now is trading below 98. It's a basket of 6 currencies. So with the dollar weakening, I think gold is gaining strength as the next best measure of value across the world, Shivani. So I really don't see anything turning around from here, which means gold and silver prices will continue to rise as we observe it right now, Shivani.
Dr. Kohli, also, how soon do you see it hitting the 1.3 lakh rupees mark?
No, it has already crossed 1.3 lakh. Yesterday it was trading at 1.31. Today it will open, Shivani, at about 1.34. In fact, we are now looking at 1.5 lakhs as the next target because the way prices have been shooting up without relenting. 1.3 had crossed yesterday itself. In fact, today when the Sarafa Bazaar Association opens the gold price of 24 carats, you will find it hovering around 1.34. 1.33 to between 1.33 and 1.35. So it's already crossed 1.3. So people who feel they have missed the bus, I think they can still ride this bus in smaller quantities for long term.
All right. And how do you see this entire 65% increase, you know, year on year in the gold prices?
Well, people who have bought it last year, people who bought it even before, they must be rejoicing. But people who bought it last year, they can partly thank President Trump for all his things that he has done to the global, you know, economics. The good thing he has done is that people who were preserving gold and silver, they should be celebrating this time. They would be having a Diwali bonanza because their prices have gone up. So my suggestion to them is that they should book profits partly. If they have achieved their targets, if you suppose you've got 100 grams with you, or you've got 50 grams with you, or you've got 30 grams with you, you can sell half of it, book some profit, and stay invested for the remaining. So I think the phenomenal rise over the last 1 year is also, as an economist, I can tell you, Shivani, this is also a bit worrying because this is a sign of global recession setting in. Gold prices always rise when the economic parameters around the world get weak. So this is a sign of the global economy slowing down. This is a sign of aggravation of geopolitical tensions. This is a sign of geo-economic pressure, negative pressure, shall I say, building up around the world. All the gold and silver holdings are celebrating, but then rest of the world, it's not very, very good news, Shivani.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dr. Kohli, for joining us. Appreciate your time. We're moving on to some other stories.